Hey everyone, and welcome to another custom challenge run in the Binding of Isaac. It may not look like a custom challenge run, and honestly it won't be until after the first floor. But this is coming to us from Cameron Steele, and this is basically something that I've been really wanting to do, and I think it's finally been figured out how I can make it something that I can do. The idea is, I give myself a Sacred Heart for every floor that I complete. At the end of an XL floor, I'd give myself 2. There are no item rooms, but boss items are fine. So I think that this might be the formula that makes this run a reality, finally. Because I'll only end up getting up to like 9 Sacred Hearts, which is still throwing my tiers backwards, but it's not like ridiculous and impossible to hit things. And it also gives me the whole transition from shooting forward to not moving shots that I shoot to shooting backwards. It's cool. So of course for the first floor, doesn't even matter. Not even a custom challenge run. That was some good damage that I took. Alright. And yeah, I think this is the way. I'm gonna go into the curse room. Alright, do something good for me. Well, that's annoying. I'm gonna reroll Able. Well, that was a poor choice. Give me another one of those telepills. Well, at least I'm gonna get lots of pills. Pretty Fly is good. That gives me a fly rotating around me that does stuff. It protects me from enemy tiers and damages fly-type enemies. I really wish there were a way to get back to the floor, because I wanted to get the boss item. But, you know, what can you do? So I'm gonna count that as completing a floor. Skip that. Let's add item when entering next room. So now we have a Sacred Heart. Ah, I couldn't avoid that. Sacred Heart does give us a Soul Heart, by the way. And I'll now uncheck that. So we have our first Sacred Heart. By the way, this will lower my tiers, so I really need to find like tiers ups, because otherwise I'm a little bit screwed. But the first Sacred Heart just gave us a Soul Heart, of course, and it gave us highly damaging homing tiers that move more slowly than normal. I don't think that it'll double my damage every time, but I could be wrong. Well, 2.3 times damage. It's not exactly double. But there you go. Oh, I didn't kill that spider. What a jerk, man. There you go. I'm really just looking for the boss, and then I'll head out, because item room not too important to me, considering I can't go to it. Though I do want to find tinted rocks and things. Rusted key, sure, why not? It means I get more key drops. Doesn't really help me that much, but hey, whatever. I'm thinking that the boss won't be down. It could be. On these floors, you never know. Yeah, I missed that heart that I should have taken, but I wasn't looking at the screen, and I can just get this one. Even though it was a waste of half a heart. Yep. Oh yeah, so really, I'm hoping that from the boss I fight, I don't care who I fight, I just hope that it isn't Famine. Bad trip, that's good. And luck down, that happened too. I'm really just not doing so hot this run. But hopefully I make it through enough floors to show you guys what's amazing about tons of Sacred Hearts. By the way, leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones I like the most. I only have one left after this one, so you really need to get good suggestions to me, because otherwise I'll be sad. Yep. And I had something in my head that I wanted to say, and it's gone. But hopefully something comes to me. This whole cellar business not fun. I need a tears up very badly. What are you? The Fool teleports me back to the spawn room. Would have been nice to have when I got to that I Am Error room. So in this fight, I mean, Pin's really easy, so I'm not worried about that. But what I'm hoping for is Squeezy or Wire Coat Hanger. Because, I mean, they're tears ups, and I need tears ups. Especially because I'm going to give myself a second. I do want the health up, though. So, add item when entering next room. Got another Sacred Heart. So now our tiers are going to move a bit more slowly. And yeah, that's about it. They move more slowly, but we're still shooting forward. And that's both positive and negative, because of course if I die before the run gets fun and interesting, well, that's no fun. Of course, because it's before there's fun. Oh, get away from me, Mega Troll Bomb. I don't need your tricks. Nah. I don't really have any use for the Fool. I guess I do now because it saves me walking 2 rooms. But really, the Fool's not a very useful card. I don't think my damage got doubled a second time. But, you know, if it did, that'd be cool. And I still need a Tears Up, but notice that more concerning is going to be the fact that when my tiers aren't moving, I have to have very good maneuvering. But once they start shooting backwards, it'll be okay. So I'm getting worse for a few floors, and then I'm shooting backwards, and that's better, because it'll start getting faster. And it'll only happen a few times before we're into Happy Town with shot speed again, because our shots will start going fast again. And I don't know, let's see, if it takes 4 floors, there are more than 8 floors, so provided we don't die, we'll get to faster tiers than we had, which is good. By the way, keep in mind that shot speed has a positive cap, but not a negative cap. Well, actually, it's a negative cap, but it's very, very negative, so it's not really much of a negative cap that you're ever going to reach, especially considering you can only legitimately get 1 shot speed down in a game, which is 1 Sacred Heart. Ah, you jerk. Well, guess we're just gonna chill here. It's not like you're the bloat. Still, you're annoying. I need a Tears Up from you, though. Because otherwise, I'm not gonna be in Happy Town. I'd also like another Pretty Fly. 2 of them, actually. 2 of them would be great. This champion Peep is annoying as butts. Not that butts are annoying, but you get what I'm saying. Oh my god, stupid damage. Stop moving. Oh god. Stop existing. You're gonna die soon. And then I'll stop having these terrible experiences with you. Okay, and we almost get back to full health. Range up, no thanks. Squeezy's exactly what I wanted. Tears Up, 2 soul hearts. So now we fire a few more shots. Gotta check add item when entering next room. Get down to the next floor. Oops, I need to keep that checked. Let's see. Sacred Heart number 3. So now our tiers hardly move. But we gotta make do with what we got. We gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. Oh man, the range up would have been nice, but I think the Tears Up is more valuable, just because I'm gonna be having less and less tiers as the run continues. Runs like this are actually gonna be impossible, or rooms like this are actually gonna be impossible when our tiers have no velocity, because they don't home over gaps. My limited range is making this quite difficult. I will get you one day. Ah, butts. There we go, you'll die. Good. I don't need that key. I could get it though. I definitely could. Gluttony could be a nice fight, because I can get a health up from that. Which would be happy days. I didn't. It's fine though. I don't need it that much. I need Tears Ups more. And I suppose range ups, because with low shot speed, my tiers overstay their welcome in the air, meaning they can't float as far, even though they float just as long. Tough days, sad days. Anyway, I'm probably going to call this Sacred Hearts if I didn't already say that. Oh good, Gertie. And it's not the champion that can't shoot at us, so this is just going to be the greatest day. Thank you, Pretty Fly. The closer I stay to him, the better and worse off I am, which is unfortunate. If I had a lot more tiers, I wouldn't actually be in such a bad situation. Because I would be flooding the screen with these slow-moving tiers, but there would be a lot of them, so it'd be okay. I'd have great DPS instead of, you know, half of these don't even get to Gertie because they're attacking the flies first. Whereas if half of them didn't hit Gertie because they were hitting the flies, there would still be a lot of them and it wouldn't be a big deal. By the way, notice that I take a ton of damage here because I really can't do anything but get close. My pretty fly is just about all I've got to save me here. I could die here. It wouldn't be entirely surprising. But I really want to get to the whole business with shooting backwards. And of course, the shooting nowhere. That's good too. I would have to be right here pretty much to hit Gertie at all. I'd actually have to be a little bit closer, it seems. I think we're going to make it through this fight. I don't think I'm going to take 3 more hits. Of course I could. You never know. But the good thing is that just by backing up, I tend to dodge Gertie's shots, at least. Alright, you guys, I don't... Oh god, I need that. Oh god. I could die from one hit from that... Oh god. I think it's a boil? No, it's a boil. I definitely do need the health up. There's health lying in the room where I fought Gluttony, so I'm gonna hit those up. Get back to nearly full health, which is pretty much a necessity because, god, that went badly. But having to stand right next to Gertie is never good. You've probably not had to do it much. So let's add item when entering next room and get out of here. So now our shots will not move. Literally not moving. So, you know, we've got tough times. We definitely can't win this room. Oh, yes, we can. I'm just not sure how... Oh, there we go. We have to angle our shots. Because once we have them moving, then they can home in. Or we just have to get them perfectly in that corner. No, we've got to, like, do the thing to angle them. Because if they can't move, then they won't home over gaps. So we have to give them, like, as much momentum as we possibly can. Otherwise, I don't know how I was going to clear this room. I was going to bomb my way out of it, basically. Pretty much all I can do. That heart isn't necessary, as it turns out. Okay, this room's doable just because they jump out of that area. And this room's also reasonably easy because if they jump at me, then they already have a thing homing at them. Do want that. I did do a PSA on spikes, by the way, so if you don't know, you can walk through spikes horizontally and vertically as well as diagonally, and I show you the positioning to do both of those. I need tiers real bad. I don't know if no item rooms is a good restriction here. Makes this relatively impossible. Well, I mean, really, I just need tiers ups. But there's no way to just, like, give yourself tiers ups without giving yourself tiers ups instead of Sacred Hearts. Which, I mean, I could just give myself a tiers up and a Sacred Heart every floor or something, but, you know, we got what we got. We did get one squeezy, which is better than nothing. Oh, God. When I did this for fun, like when I was experimenting, what I ended up doing was giving myself a bunch of, what are they, sad onions. Because sad onion gives you like a lot of tiers instead of just 2 like wire coat hanger or something else. You could also use number 1, but that's decreasing your range, which is no good. I don't think I can hit these. Yeah, I can't hit those. So no poop shooting, unfortunately. This would be a good room to demonstrate all of the ways you can walk through spikes. Oh, this room's gonna suck. Maybe. Call me maybe. Okay. This room did suck. And I think that red patch is a good thing to have. Let's use the hermit. Oh god, it's greed. Well, we're probably dead. You guys didn't even get to see the fun. Oh, okay, so now I'm dead. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to replay, and I'm just going to do a run now with like 8 Sacred Hearts and a bunch of Tears Ups. Wow, I took damage there. That's kind of embarrassing. But I got it back. I don't want Cursed Skull. Well, that is for sure. So let's go add item when entering next room. 1, 2. That'll of course give me 8 soul hearts. But what can you do? We're looking at 1 more. There we go. So now you see I shoot backwards at reasonable speed, but I have no tears, so I want to add item when entering next room and change from Sacred Heart to Stat Mods Tears. And I'll just give myself Sad Onion once or twice, see how that's doing. Not well yet. Not well yet. We're just going to keep figuring this out. A little bit more. 1 more. That's good. That's higher than I had, but you know, whatever, man. So now this is just going to be a normal run. And by the way, one thing you'll notice is that shots angle the wrong way. But yeah, I do shoot backwards. But look, like I go down and it shoots up, which is hilarious. I may as well go into the curse room since I don't deserve to have all of these soul hearts, right? You know? Well, that was no good. Oops. So the fun part of this run was going to be that I had to shoot backwards, but you saw that it was very difficult for me to get past having to shoot without my shots moving. Really hard to get past that room without taking damage, so I just didn't. I'm going to take item rooms and stuff too, because I can. Oh, what's this pill do? Let's take a risk. Luck up increases the rate of drops. I mean... Oh, that's funny. I'll take familiars just because... Oh, they shoot backwards too! Who knew? That's hilarious. Does that mean that their shots wouldn't move if I had non-moving shots? Because that'd be amazing. I didn't know they were affected by me so much. That's actually hilarious, though. We're like twins. So I'm going to remind you again to please leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments because I'm running out. Okay, I think maybe I'll only take that item room because we're kind of overpowered because I gave myself too many tears. But it's still weird to get used to shooting backwards and angling your shots the other way. Still, I will do it. And I don't know how this run will go. I really don't. But I'll just, you know, rush the boss. The boss. Because whatever, man. I'll open this. Wow. That was worth it. 112%. Or I suppose 400% is a better way to go with that. How many bombs did I get? I did get 4 bombs. And a key, so I guess it was 500% worth it. Because a bomb and a key are of essentially the same worth unless you don't have one of either. Bad trip, okay. Give me a full heart of damage. Whatever, I still don't deserve to have these soul hearts. I don't know how long this part of the run will last, but this could end up being a long challenge run just because I decided to reboot it to show you guys what was fun. Okay. This is almost like a PSA of, this is what happens when you add a bunch of Sacred Hearts. But that's not the idea. This is a custom challenge run. May as well go to the curse room. That wasn't good. But I really don't care. Did that just not take a heart from me? Alright, Champion Gemini. It's not blue, so it won't drop a soul heart necessarily. And you guys, you're going to be easy. Does knockback go backwards too? Doesn't look like it. Get against the wall, and then I'll do the pro strat. Yeah, knockback isn't backwards. Although it becomes backwards later. I'll take this, because why not? See what this pill is. Pretty fly. Again, that's good. Hierophant is 2 soul hearts, and then the 1 soul heart is soul heart. Of course, Lucky Toe is increased rate of drops at the end of rooms. I'm going to reroll both of these. Brimstone, no, because I don't think I'd shoot that backwards, and it would just ruin the whole run. And Book of Belial is good, doubling our damage. But I have enough damage. I'm doing really well for this run. I mean, because of course I made myself pretty overpowered, if we're just being real here. Curse of Labyrinth on caves, okay. Shouldn't be too bad. I really like that Harlequin Baby shoots backwards. Like, that is the most unexpected thing that I could have come across. Curse Room. Okay, screw you guys. That one definitely took hearts both times. Oh god. Alright, you're dead. Now you're gonna die. I have more bombs than keys. Not that I'm using my keys. By the way, Dark Souls, look out for that. Haven't recorded it yet today, but it'll be there. I'm recording very early today because I have lots to do. Maybe I'll record tomorrow's Isaac video. Nah, I don't want to. So there you have it, I won't. I'll just play Dark Souls at some point, because today's video isn't recorded yet when I'm recording this. The Empress gives us more of Babylon for a room, which increases our damage and speed. And what are you? The world shows us the full map of the floor. Alright, I'm heading the right way to the boss, so that's all I care about. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I gotta record Dark Souls still, but that won't impact you guys, because it's yesterday for me, compared to what you guys are right now. So, I'll have that done before it's supposed to come out, and all will be well. And, ooh, I have enough time right now that I could do that special video I was talking about yesterday. Pestilence Champion here will give me a cube of meat, which will rotate around me, blocking enemy tiers and damaging any enemy it comes into contact with, rather than just fly-type enemies. It'll also stack with later cubes of meat to do awesome stuff, excuse me. Oh, it's Peep again. Different champion, but whatever. We do have two things rotating around us now, blocking tiers, so that's good. We'll take almost as little tier damage as possible. Of course, we could get one more pretty fly, or like Halo flies, or just anything that gave us a fly rotating around us. Or Guardian Angel or something. I'll take a health up, then we'll see what's in this here deal with the devil. I wonder if Mom's Knife would shoot backwards too. I don't want either of those. Guppy's Paw, let's do it. 2 hearts, I know it wasn't really worth it, but that gives me soul hearts for everything. I don't really want Brother Bobby. Let's keep Guppy's Paw. So that way I can take health ups and they'll give me 3 soul hearts each. Not that there are like a lot of health up opportunities left, but I think it's still worth it. Oh god, this is just terrible. Oh, don't get me trapped in here. Yeah, Masks and Hearts, never good. They are never fun. Oh, trying to shoot the wrong way. So, I think I'm glad that I kept Guppy's Paw. I can't really play him. Okay, so I need to wait for that to happen. And then I'm good to win. This room's still dumb, shouldn't be in the game. Just because there's a chance that you can't get to those enemies. I may as well pop both of these chests. Judas's Tongue makes it so that all deals with the devil are 1 red heart, which means it's useless to me because I don't have any red hearts, and I don't intend to. I intend to keep myself running on soul hearts. Alright, found the boss. That's all good. Hoping for a health up, I suppose. Oh, it didn't look like that's where that was going, and then it was, and it was terrible. Okay, well. Oh, I want to get that. But I can't because I don't have a Hanged Man card or anything like a ladder. Oh! Alright, the Fallen will give us a deal with the devil item. Which could be great, could not be great. Who knows? It won't give us a health up though, that's for sure. Okay, our damage is kind of, I mean, we're doing well. Unfortunately, we're not doing amazingly for health. How did I know it would be Bloody Lust? Bloody Lust is bad. Basically, we have increased damage for every kill we get within a room. And that means that... Oh man, I would have rerolled that so hard. But it's not useful as a damage up. I've explained this numerous times. If there's a room with tough enemies, there aren't going to be enough of them to get your damage high enough for it to impact how well you kill them. But if the room has easy enemies there, yeah, sure, there'll be enough, but you could kill them quickly anyway. So it's really just not a useful item except against a couple of bosses. Oh, fine, be that guy. Tammy's head is a good item, but I do not... Wait, I can't tell if they shoot backwards, but... Whatever, I don't want it. I want to stick with Guppy's paw, even though I probably shouldn't. I probably should take Tammy's head, because they would home in and stuff. Which would be nice. Can't get your drop. I may as well take that coin. Looking for the boss room. We won't be able to leave the boss room. We also won't be able to get into a deal with the devil or angel room if it were to be there, because doors disappear on the mom fight. May as well shoot you guys. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll do the special video. Though it might go up yesterday. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking of. And it also, I said this last time when I mentioned that I might do the video at all. It wouldn't necessarily be a consistent thing. It also might be very short. I don't know. But you'll see or you won't. Alright, so Red Mom is very easy. Because you just dodge back and forth, and sometimes the eyes shoot at you, but not a big deal. Very dodgeable. The eyes haven't even shot at me once. I'm doing the very minimalist dodgings. Which is cool. I'm staying within the shadow. Oh, there we go. Alright, now we win. We get a health up, which turns into 3 soul hearts. We pick up the Polaroid, which will give us invincibility every time we get hit, because we have only soul hearts. And we head on to Curse of the Lost Utero. Curse of the Lost just increases the size of the floor by... Oh man, Doppels and Evil Twins are made super easy, because they still shoot the wrong way. Increases the size of the floor by 4 rooms. That's what I was getting at there, when I suddenly got interrupted by how easy it was to fight that Doppel. And there you have it. So hopefully we'll find the boss right quick. Because if not, then we have annoyances to deal with. Oh, shooting the wrong way. It's just instinct at this point to shoot the way I'm supposed to be shooting, but then it just doesn't... It's not the way that I'm... It's not how things work right now. I'm going to take a drink of water since I haven't yet, and my throat's feeling a little like, you should probably give me some water, so just a second. Alright. There we go. Sorry, I like always burp when I drink things. So I just try to make sure that you guys didn't hear that. Yeah, whatever. So we're back. Back in black. Oh, that's the boss. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. But I'm glad that I went this way. I still haven't used the Empress, which I could do at any point in time. Alright, so... Death is going to give us another cube of meat, which will turn our cube of meat into a ball of meat that will also shoot along with us. I wonder if it shoots backwards. We'll find out shortly. Unfortunately, this is our last opportunity to get a boss drop, which means we won't be getting another health up here. Oh, that sucked. So, you know, that's a thing. Alright, you're dead. Now we see, do you shoot backwards as well? Yeah. I really like this. Alright, Utero 2, so again, it's tougher than the womb, unfortunately. But nothing we can do. By the way, the cube of meat, or the ball of meat, still rotates around us, blocking tears and damaging stuff, but it also shoots along with us. Is this pretty fly? Because if it is, oh, luck up increases rate of drops, which is good as well. Oh, good, it's Gary Jr. 2 of them. My favorite thing to do. Oh no. I'm surprised that was okay. I didn't expect to not get hit there. Or there. Unfortunately, the backwards angling of shots caused me to get hit there. No promises on how I'm going to do this run, but I mean, this has already gone way better than the first run, where I was following the rules. But whatever, man. it was clear that that run was hard, and this run is not. Whatever, I've got more than 4 keys by that much. The Fool teleports me to the spawn room, but I want to stick with the Empress, of course, multiplying my damage by, or adding to my damage? Either way, the formula is 1.5 times Val squared, and Val is depending on how the Whore of Babylon is activated. If it's by this tarot card, Val is 1.5, and that's the max value for Val. So, if you activate using the Empress, you get 1.5 times 1.5 squared, which is good. Bad Trip is never going to be useful for me, because I don't have any red hearts for it to become full health with. If you get it activated by getting taken down to half of a red heart, like Whore of Babylon normally activates, so the first room Whore of Babylon activates, Val is 1.2. So 1.5 times 1.2 squared. And lastly, if it's activated because it was previously activated and that situation didn't change, Val is just 1.0, so you get 1.5 times 1 squared, and 1 squared is 1. So it's much better from the Empress. That's the best way to activate Whore of Babylon. The second best way is right when you get hit down to half a heart. I already forgot what that was. It's luck up, isn't it? Whatever, more drops, never bad. Although that does start ruling out different drop types. If you look into the mechanics guide that I've probably linked somewhere in one description, you'll see that the way drops are determined is based on luck. So if your luck is too high or too low, you can't get certain types of drops and you just get a bunch of chests. Which, I mean, that's inconvenient if you need keys. So that's a thing. But if I were to have tough love right now, I would be shooting a lot of teeth. Not all teeth, but I'd be shooting a lot of them. Guess I should shoot, yeah, toss a bomb. Bombs are always good. Monster won't last too long. Rage is kicking in. I forgot we had that. So our damage is up. This is one of the bosses that's useful against, because of course the whole fight against It Lives is about It Lives spawning a bunch of enemies. So, you know, Rage helped here. One of the few. Go to there. Have a party. That's 11:30 in the morning for me right now, so you know. So I'm recording this almost 24 hours before you'll see it. Normally I only record it like 12 hours before you see it. Well, okay, 12 hours before it's out. You might see it in like 2 days from now. I don't know. Not my problem, man. I should have checked in the challenge room. I just didn't because I'm bad at this game or something. There's a chance that it's a health up, I think. No, I think that's only in boss challenge rooms, but it could be. Because, I mean, you can get items. But if it were a health up, I'd really want that, because I kept Guppy's paw so long. Which sometimes will pay out, other times, like now, it will not. I did get 1 health up for it, so, you know, it's not like it was bad. It's just, I think rerolling would have been better. Probably. I'm not going to go into the curse room anymore. War is another horseman. Would drop a cube of meat if this were actually a boss fight rather than a room. Oh, leave me alone, jerk butt. Alright, now you're in for death. Oops, I'm trying to shoot the wrong way. So weird. What are you? Ace of Spades would be good. Increases the drop rate of tarot cards and playing cards. But I ain't got the space for another trinket. Much as I'd like to. Alright, now you're dead. What are you gonna give me? See how I'm getting a bunch of chests? That might be because of my luck. And I might not be able to get other drops as much. Again, just check out the mechanics guide that I'm sure I've linked. I can put it in this description too. If anyone asks for it. I'm not gonna do it by default. But you know, it's a good thing to have bookmarked or have read through at least. Good times. So we're looking for Isaac, of course. And of course we haven't found him. Wow, I didn't think that would hit me. I shouldn't not dodge just because, oh, you know, I've got a little bit of protection. I don't expect things to hit me. But you know, that's the way of the laziness. I'm going to remind you again to leave custom challenge run suggestions in the comments so I can do the ones I like the most, because once again I am pretty much out, and I'll have to start doing ones that I don't like much after next one. I don't expect the boss to be this way, but I was wrong once, so I'm just taking that chance. Widow's easy. Unfortunately, I took damage against Widow twice now. What are you? Justice. Okay. Alright, fine. Keep my Empress card. This could be the boss, you never know. Will we be able to beat Isaac? I don't know. We can only take 5 hits before the next hit is death. So, I mean, I'll try. That wasn't it, like I thought. Left almost certainly isn't it, because the map shouldn't expand upward anymore from there, so it can't be anywhere else connected to that. Now we're 4 hits from almost being dead against Isaac. Every hit we take is more death, more despair, less chance of victory. Oh, good. It's also more invincibility for 6 seconds. Alright, leave me. Oh my god. Boss be here. Okay, Widow's. Oh my god, I took damage again. So we're gonna die against Isaac. I can't believe I took damage against a single Widow. But what can be done? We're gonna do this as best as we can. Asbestos? It's not going poorly yet. But, I mean, I don't expect to do this only taking 1 hit, having 6 seconds of invincibility. There's the hit. May as well drop some bombs. Some biggity bombs. We're into phase 2, but that doesn't save me at all, because he's shooting still. If we got to phase 3, we might have a small chance, but I wouldn't count on it. I'm not counting on this at all. If we do it, I'm a hero. Okay, I'm dead. So that was Sacred Hearts. One more time, leave your custom challenge and suggestions in the comments. I'll do the ones I like the most. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.